got 50 million, but they're going to distribute it in 2 cities to come up to tear stuff down. It's Cleveland and East Cleveland, but the citizens are telling me they need money to fix their roofs, the ones that are here, to fix their furnaces and do all of that. Okay? You got to look at this picture for what it is. Okay? How did we get into a situation where we have $5 million deficit? Okay? When we appropriate and legislate to any man, how did we get this bad that we can't fix potholes? When you got a finance director that's making $80,000, there's something wrong with this picture. I'm using common sense, what my grandmother taught me.
That's right.
I don't have to read no books about this.
That's right.
So what's going to happen in the next 5 years is you ain't even going to be recognizing, because you're going to see what's called gentrification. It's going to be a totally thing. And they've been studying it, because I've been to the meetings. It's only a matter of time.
Yes, that's right.
And they're going to price us out of here.
Yep.
Okay? We didn't handle it. We didn't maintain it.
If we let them in here.
Well, they're coming in here because they got the money.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
University Circle has done everything they can to stay right down there in that little spot. They're coming down now. They're here. It's only a matter of time. It's happened quickly. It's happened quickly. Let me say this. Economic development. If we're struggling like we say, Willie Hemmings, reach out to University Circle. Reach out to Case. Reach out to all the institutions that's willing to help us. But we reach out to get these hills done, since we only got 1 truck. But we started working on that truck, Robert Thomas, in October.
Yes, we did.
October. And we were told weeks ago that we were going to have it. I'm just stating the facts. They think that this ain't personal.
right.
Okay? And I was praying that we would miss this snow, but we didn't. Okay? I was praying. Now, our safety forces. The fire and police are essential. They're telling us that people are leaving, they're resigning. If that goes, we're in big trouble. I went on record a few days ago at a meeting saying that we got to get these police in here and we got to get these fire in here. And then we talked about the savings. If we get enough part-time, we can save our city some money. But where's the economic development plan?
Right.
Where's the plan to get business? They want to come in here. We got the Windermere. We got the other thing besides land, Chief Cardelli, location, 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 location. We got the location. It's perfect.
Straight shot.
We got it.
You didn't have no economic.
Okay.
You didn't have.
Where's the economic development plan?
You didn't have a city planner. You need a city planner.
I don't know. Let me talk about this light down here at Forest Hills Boulevard. I've been hearing so many stories about it. I don't know what to believe, but I know I stood down there and an electrician told me, not just you, but another electrician said, we can fix that like to be fixed. If it's blinking, it's fixable. Now, I told the guy, well, I said, I don't know this kind of stuff, but he said, this light can be fixed. Now, we told us it cost $30,000 to fix that light. Whatever. But if we continue to just roll over and do nothing, if we're not at the table, if we're not reaching out to Case, Cleveland State, and all these institutions to help us, we're going to sink. And they're going to start buying up everything. If they bought a lot of it already, and when you're not going to be able to recognize this place in the next 2 or 3 years, and it's our fault, period.
It's going to be a game.
Okay, wait, I'm not through. I watched. Okay,
I said thank you.
All right, I got a few things I want to say. A few more things I want to say. I want to make sure I get this. Silverman's. Been here for 37 years. Okay. Now, this the last Silverman is in East Cleveland. Okay. We're going to recognize them. I talked to my clerk. As soon as I found we're going to recognize, we lose them, but there's another store that's going to replace that. But I'm going to close with this. We have the most valuable land in the county right now. Believe that. The guy with the potholes and the blinking lights, we got the land. And don't you think they don't want to come and do the development? Don't you think not? They do. I stand on that. And I predict in the next 2 or 3 years, you ain't not going to recognize these things you watch. They're going to gobble it up. They're going to price it up and price you out. Okay? If we're not at the table, we're left off the menu.
Yep.
So we got to do what we need to do. Now, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm observing. and it bothers me is how reckless can you be when you started, when Eric Brewer left, we had and you didn't know this, and I'll say it again, a $400,000 deficit. That's manageable. We didn't need no emergency. We didn't need the state coming in. How could that balloon when you got a finance director making it to 5 to 7 million, and we're not paying our business? There's something wrong with that picture. And I think about it daily. I said, how did we get in this kind of situation when we have been, Mays, in fiscal emergency for 18 years? So how did we get back there so fast? Something ain't right about this. And you have to be thinking. Let it be written, let it be told. I've spoken. Thank you.
You should be mayor. You should be mayor.
Where's the mayor? Where's the mayor? Where's the mayor?
I'll take it.
Mayor. Got a campaign manager over here.
You know, I was saying that it's all right to get overzealous and speak your piece and be anxious, but we don't deal with, spoke your piece. Now I'm going to finish this council meeting. Mr. King, you got your comments.
I'll just make a couple brief comments. In regards to Lateef, make some good points. But one of the things we have to do as a community and as a people, stop looking for other people to solve our problems, to cure what ails us, right? A lot has been said around this table in regards to remarks, and a lot of misinformation has been stated. Facts have been misrepresented. We got to help ourselves. We got to stop acting like crabs in a bucket. We got to rebuild from within. If you want the house next door or down the street, you should buy it, right? You should. Council should make a commitment. Show your commitment to this city. We, as a family, own businesses, own houses throughout this city. We are committed to East Cleveland. I'm not going to stand up, talk loud, say nothing, right? When I campaigned 2 years ago, I said, listen, it's time to change council. We can't keep taking it as a joke. You need more than common sense to be sitting up on council. One of my counselors made a remark a couple weeks ago about a matter of principle and leaving his job because he said it was a matter of principle. And he talked tonight about good common sense. How long you been out of work? Good common sense. You ain't had a job. You quit your only job. Listen, I apologize for that. I apologize for that. I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad because it is personal. Because it is personal at this point. It's personal because I'm trying to actually help this city, right?
So I'm not.
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm trying to actually do something. So listen, a couple of the facts I wanted to get straightened out. The Brewster coal patch was bought by the Brewster people. I say the people on Brewster bought that coal patch. I'm not sure about the other coal patch.
Was a donation.
It was a donation. I'm not sure where it went or anything like that. I'm a little troubled because now it becomes a matter of principle that I personally have gone through the process twice. I've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's.
Yes.
3 times. 3 times. Right? And as Wheeler mentioned a while back, he said people walk in and they say different things. But how are you trying to help the city? Right? You show up to a council meeting, you got stacks of papers. Right? And you basically, by the end of your rhetoric, you tell me, basically I spent all day, 2 or 3 days, maybe even a week, researching you, seeing what you've been doing. And you know what? I found nothing. But I got stacks of paper. I would have had more respect for you had you said, listen, I know this community is in trouble. I know we need help. A couple church people and I got together. We had a bake sale. I got a check here, right, for some money to buy a coal patch. This is where I'd like you to put it. I don't know how much coal patch this would buy, but this is our commitment to the city to help turn this city around. Go Mays, help us clean up City Hall. Plant some flowers. I don't want to get on a soapbox. I'm just a little troubled that a property I've been chasing for 5 years. 5 years, been vacant for over 17 years. It does the city no good. Keep this in mind. It costs the city anywhere from $600 to $1,200 per year to maintain these properties, cut grass and all that. Right? 17 years. The teeth, you know, ain't no plumbing in there. You know, ain't no electrical wires in there. Council President, I thank you for letting me rant on. I'm gonna close it then. I'm just a little troubled as to why this is so difficult to get a house that's been vacant for 17 years.
You know why?
And you want to get a property for $1?
The urban farms, everything. We got Ernest & Young commitments. The Council of Cleveland Clinic want to come in. This is the 39th year, the 50-year life cycle.
You know
I'm
why?
saying,
Trust me, I got a list of people.
if you want to address any other councilor, they'll be available to you after this meeting. And if I have heard from my council, and I really appreciate the comments, because I'm saying, Robert Rules of Order said keep control. And I try to keep control, but I think that people need to speak their piece and then be done. And try to move on and do the right thing at the right time. Okay? So, and once again, I say to my counselors, I really am appreciative of each and every one of you, because I know you tried hard to do what you had to do.
And I apologize for that.
You don't have to apologize to me, you have to apologize to anybody.
Just a closing remark. I hope you all know that I'm about business. I don't talk a lot, but for Euclid and Forest Hill, which happen to be the other part of it, named after my family, Wheeler Avenue. If Councilman Martin or the other gentleman, give me a quote, let me know how much it costs.
There is no quote.
Well, no, I'm telling you, find out whatever it takes, if the city's saying it's cost involved, Martin said somebody saying they can do it for X amount of dollars, give me a quote, find
Can
the
I give
price.
you 2 seconds?
At the end of the meeting, all I'm saying is give me a quote.
2 seconds.
Give me a quote.
Right now, 2 seconds.
Wait a minute.
I
I said, and I'm gonna say it again. I have to keep control. Now, I wanna keep control. And I'm not going to stop doing it. What do you mean you want a quote?
Martin said somebody gave him a quote
For?
for fixing the light. He said,
Somebody told me that the light can be fixed, and they didn't give me a number figure.
okay.
He may have a figure. I'm with you. Whatever we can do to get the light fixed, I'm willing to do it. Now, if he knows more, he's an electrician,
Okay.
then let's talk to
But the
him.
contact, that's fine.
Okay.
And the contact person you talk to as well, if they can give you a quote, that's what I'm saying. And I'll
Okay.
talk to them at the end of the meeting as well.
Okay.
Okay?
And,
All right.
And I'll see what I can do.
what?
Getting it done.
You can't do it personally, you gotta.
I'll see what I can do to get it done.
Okay.
I'll take care of the legalities to it, but
Okay,
I'll see what I can do.
all right.
And
'Cause
I need, since he apologized to me, I need to tell, he needs to know why I abstained. I didn't vote
well,
against it.
pardon me.
Can I do
You don't have to, Jeff. You can't.
Mister,
Oh, okay.
okay, y'all can do that, not on camera, but in private. That's what I said, not on camera, you got a camera there. And they wanted to, I don't think this is public information, between two people. You know, they can go and talk it out between two people. Other than that, Ms. Gowdy, I appreciate the fact that you came tonight to stress your concerns about the seniors. And you're still talking. And I appreciate the fact that you came to express your concern, and we heard it. Is there anything else that needs to be addressed up here?
Madam Chairman, I move that this meeting be adjourned.
Is there a second?
Second.
Call a roll.
Councilor King,
Yeah.
Councilor Martin,
Yay.
Councilor Willer,
Yeah.
Councilor Thomas.
Yay. And I want to let you all know that our acting clerk is now the clerk.
With the money? That's, obey that
Right.
question.
I said what I wanted to say.
The acting
and
clerk
we
was
just-
the clerk?
Let me say something to this council.
Now,
It's more than just because you don't have the